Chongqing is an odd map. Like every other Hitman 3 map, it absolutely wowed me when I played it first. The rain and the reflections just blew my mind. I had never seen something like that in a Hitman game before. But after playing this map several times, I started to grow indifferent to it. It just didn't feel special. It's a decent map, that's for sure. It harkens back to the Marrakesh design of having two targets both in a fortress that you need to infiltrate. Both also have a mission story where you can have the targets meet up in a location where you can easily kill them. As you can see by the footage, I'm doing this mission story for this video because it's one of my favorite ways to dispose of Hush and Royce. Though it takes quite some time when you don't do the mission story, as there's a lot of waiting for just people to move. Uh, Even more waiting in my case because I placed a breaching charge near the propane canister, but one of the guards was ordered to pick it up, so that added some time to it. But in the mission story, you usually get some funny dialogue. But now that I'm not doing it with now that I'm doing it without the mission story, it's just a lot of awkward waiting in the rain. Anywho, the two fortresses you'd otherwise have to traverse if you don't do this mission story are pretty fun. Though the ICA base is absolutely plagued by having too many camera doors that just stop the flow of gameplay and make the gameplay into a stop and start procedure. Royce and her area in general are just the weakest part of this map for me. The ICA base feels weirdly restrictive due to its sterile design, the corridors and all the boxes it incorporates in its design, and Royce as a target I feel has a very weak loop. Hush doesn't fare much better because the derelict apartments are very boxy and corridory too, but I prefer the design of them, and I think due to the broken down walls it has a lot more fun. It has a lot more pathways to go around in. All in all, this map ended up being totally serviceable after I completed all the challenges in it. The visuals, the story implications, and hacking the data core and the cool kills are actually what carry it in the end for me, making it above like a 5 out of 10 to a 6 out of 10. So that's Chongqing. I enjoy the map, but I don't intend to go back to it very much, simply due to the fact that I think the two fortresses are just a bit too boxy and corridory, and the map itself just feels a little bit too empty to go back to many times. Though I do love the visuals. With that being said, I'm gonna let the gameplay do its job, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!
Commander, turns out it was nothing. Standing down.
That's Imogen Royce. Quite the bitch, apparently. Nothing wrong with her look, though. Edgy.
This thing will remain broken forever.
That's him. Hush the bastard. Wow. He looks a lot older.
Damn you, Hush.
This is ridiculous, Roy. I didn't touch your drone.
You liar. You lie about everything. You're deliberately trying to mess with me. Get me off balance to screw up my presentation.
No, you're the one who screwed up, Roy. We had a truce. You promised you wouldn't spy on me again. I said I didn't mess with your drone.
Both targets in one go. You are good. My turn. Just give me a second, and I'm in. You can now access the core 47.
What was that?
One gun's not